Live. Hey everybody, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I am officially live and I am Regina Alasan, CEO of Research Pro, but they call me Money because I have found billions of dollars for nonprofit organizations in the work I do as a prospect development partner with thought leadership, prospect identification, strategy development, fundraising operations, operational management, etc., for nonprofit fundraising teams has resulted in billions of dollars for nonprofits all across the country. So, most of you probably know that already. But I'm Regina. It's 2025. I'm really excited to be live again. I took a break on purpose. So, if you've been following my lives at all, you know that I have set a goal to be consistent and to go live at least once a week to talk about prospect development, to talk about fundraising, to talk about nonprofit organizations and resource development at nonprofit organizations. And so I had been going live and been enjoying that, and someone's texting me, but have been enjoying that going live and the feedback and the response that I'm getting with that. Um, but I took a couple of weeks during the holidays. And so, for all of you, I don't know what everyone's celebrating. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, a blessed Eid. Let's see, I think Diwali happened, so happy Diwali. What else? What other holidays? Whatever you're celebrating, if you're celebrating, peace and happy holidays to you. I personally enjoyed Kwanzaa and had a wonderful time celebrating Kwanzaa all 7 days and all of the principles of Kwanzaa, and had a wonderful, wonderful time with my family, with loved ones, with my local village here in Columbus, Ohio, with my community here in Columbus, Ohio, most especially my Black community, and more specifically, Black American community here in Columbus, Ohio. So it was great, as always, to reconnect with so many people that have had such an impact on my life, and to connect with people, in organizations and agencies and institutions and initiatives and endeavors, to return to my roots in some ways and to reconnect with people that I myself have sown into and organizations that I've sown into. So it was a great, great opportunity to reflect on legacy, not only my legacy, but the legacy of others around me, and what I want my legacy to be for myself, for my community, and for my family. So I hope that you found something to celebrate, some reason to celebrate over the last few weeks, and that you found some ways to experience joy. So we're here. It's 2025. I'm actually a day early. So I set an intention to go live once a week on Thursdays, but I'm early today. It's Wednesday. Um, I lost track of days over the last couple of weeks and days and dates and all of that. So my coworker has returned to fourth grade today, so I know that I'm not the only working mom here or working parent here, and so um, winter break kind of shuts things down around my house. And then here in Columbus, Ohio, and Central Ohio, we had a winter storm over the last few days. So the 2 week winter break that was, they were supposed to go back to school on Monday the 6th. They got a couple extra days because we had snow days the last couple of days. And so today ended up being the first day back to school after winter break. So I'm here today because my fourth grade coworker has returned to her job to her job as a fourth grader. Um, And tomorrow will be busy. So I'm not going to go live on my usual Thursday tomorrow. So I'm live today. Um, so I said Happy New Year, and I've celebrated Kwanzaa, but I also want to add that I am still on like a sort of holiday sabbatical. I will continue to go live, but if you are on my email list, or if you sent me an email over the last couple of weeks, then you probably got me out of office, and you know that I am on a sabbatical until later this month. And so I'm enjoying that as well. Since we've had some snow, I put out some bird seed, and I've been watching the birds go at it in my backyard for the last few days. And it's been actually quite pleasant and quite enjoyable. So I'm grateful for that time during the snow days. And so I'm kind of all over the place. So but I have notes here. So I'm on sabbatical, but I'll continue to go live. And I'm on sabbatical. I'll go live, but you'll continue to see me. So that gets me, I'm all over, but I'm coming back to tomorrow. The reason why I'm live today and not tomorrow on Thursday, I'm really excited to start a new partnership with Columbus Metropolitan Library. And for those of you that know me well enough and long enough, you may recall that I used to serve on the board for Friends of the Library, Columbus Metropolitan Library, Friends of the Library. So I'm really excited and grateful to now be in partnership with the libraries. I want to get this right, with the libraries. Business and Nonprofit Resource Center, and our partnership. It's the Columbus Metropolitan Library Business and Nonprofit Resource Center. And our partnership kicks off tomorrow with a workshop at 6:30 p.m. I'm presenting my Back to Basics workshop. So if you haven't already registered, I encourage you to do that. You can find that information on the Columbus Metropolitan Library website under their Business and Nonprofit Resource Center page. So you can get that information there, and then also register. And so if you're on my email list, if you're not, this is your reminder to join my email list. If you're on my email list, you would have received that information and also get a link. And I think there's something that's going to auto populate and post a link after this live. We'll see. We'll see. Um, I'm still massaging my lives, and my live experiences. So that's tomorrow, though, live and in person at the Columbus Metropolitan Library main branch. So I'll be downtown at their Business and Nonprofit Resource Center, kicking off a brand new partnership with the library. We start with the live workshop tomorrow, Back to Basics, and that's in the evening at 6 or 6:30. So double check the time. So that's tomorrow. And then going forward for the rest of 2025, or for at least 6 months anyway, I will be at the Resource Center once a month for drop-in hours. And this is all free, free for you to participate, free for you to drop in. So I am all about taking prospect development outside. So I encourage you to take advantage of this resource, take advantage of me as a resource available through the Columbus Metropolitan Library Business and Nonprofit Resource Center. So again, a partnership that is near and dear to my heart as a former board member, Friends board member. So shout out to all my former and current board members for Columbus Metropolitan Library, Friends of the Library. At the time that I was on the board, our sort of slogan, our unofficial slogan, I think it was unofficial, was that we put the icing on the cake of the library. And the Columbus Metropolitan Library is such an amazing library system. They've been ranked #1 in the nation more than once, and just continue to be award winning and amazing. And, you know, uh, embracing all the things that a library should. So I'm happy, pleased, grateful, and excited about that partnership. So that's the library, and that's why I'm not coming on live tomorrow, because I'll be getting ready to go downtown and present live and in person for that. And so, like I said, it's live tomorrow, and then starting in March, we'll do the monthly drop-in sessions. And also in March, so I'm excited about another new partnership with a colleague that I actually had an opportunity to learn from this past year through the WCEO Aspire 10K Business Challenge. Whitney Barkley, who is an amazing marketing professional, an amazing AI, I want to say budding guru. She is incredibly knowledgeable about marketing and AI and lots of other things. So Whitney and I are actually partnering to do a session about prospect development and AI and campaign readiness. So you'll get more details about that, but that's coming in March as well. And then also coming up in early 2025, I'm presenting with Jody Bopp, who is Vice President of Philanthropy at I Am Boundless and former Central Ohio Fundraiser of the Year. We're presenting for Central Ohio Association of Fundraising Professionals. And right now, the exact date escapes me, but so you'll get more details about that. And let me think, is there anything else? My goal is to stay here on live for at least 15 minutes. And I'm also sort of beating up against the clock here before the fourth grader comes home. And so I think the last thing I'll talk about is membership. So Research Pro membership continues to evolve. I know some of you who attended the symposium, the Data Donors Dollar Symposium in November, have had some questions about your membership, and you're not too late. It is still perfectly, you have all the time to take advantage of your membership benefits. I'll remind everyone that we're in the beta phase right now. So offering free membership actually, and I encourage you and request that you join the beta crew, the beta team for Research Pros membership, tweaking some things and um, yeah, pushing the platform to its limits. So I appreciate all the feedback. So that is still, membership is already available, and you can get in there and help me test out some of the functionality. I would love that. And then I would remind you that the next Professor Prospect pop-up is coming up on Thursday, January 16th, which is the third Thursday. So the Professor Prospect pop-ups will continue. I'm having fun with those. And the people that have come, we haven't had a huge crowd yet, but each time we have a good handful of people, several people that come, and it's more each time, although we've only done a few, I think. Is it 3? Or this might be the third. I'm not sure. I'm not sure in this moment, but we are having a good time in the Professor Prospect pop-ups. So you can come, ask your specific questions. For the last couple, yes, I've done 2. For the last couple, I've had some prepared content, only about like 5 to 10 minutes of prepared content, but absolutely it is designed for me to be available for you to just kind of pop in and ask a few specific questions and talk about your specific scenarios and challenges, etc. So I encourage you to sign up for the next Professor Prospect pop-up featuring me, yours truly, on Thursday, January 16th. And then following that, on Thursday, I think it's Thursday, January 30th, there will be a software demo in partnership presented with Kaleidoscope. And so, kind of going back to the symposium in November, you may recall that Kaleidoscope was one of the sponsors. And I remain incredibly grateful for that. And I talked about Kaleidoscope in my presentation at the symposium as part of building a prospecting toolkit and tech stack. And so promised then that I would continue to offer software demos in partnership with the software companies that for with that offer products that I actually use. And so looking forward to doing those upcoming events as well. So we've got 3 upcoming events in January. So although I'm on sabbatical, I've got 3 upcoming events. But looking forward to it and looking forward to getting back to the swing of things in late January, early February. You could still reach out to me. You could still book a prospective client meeting. You can still book networking meetings if you are interested in talking about partnership, etc. So you're welcome to do that. Reach out and we'll find some time to get together. So happy New Year, everyone. I'm at my limit, my live curfew, as it were, before the coworker comes home, and I put on my mom hat and back to snow days, as it were, back to watching the birds, like right, right outside this window, right outside of that window. So I remain grateful, remain thankful, blessed, and enjoying the holiday season, enjoying the winter, and enjoying the snow and all that, all the good deliciousness that the universe has to offer at this time. So thank you. Thank you, everyone.